studies. So once again, we are going to proceed towards the revision session as well as the summary of the chapters one by one from history in grade 11. So let's begin with chapter 2, and the title is Writing and the City Life. In this module, you will come to know about some of the bulletin points along with the short summary of the chapter so that you can retain it easily. Before that, let us understand the objective of the chapter once again. To understand about the ancient city Mesopotamia, presently Iraq, and its geographical feature, along with the system of writing which began in Mesopotamia and the pattern used by the Mesopotamians for writing. The first language, Sumerian, used by the Mesopotamian, we are going to understand in this chapter. Thereafter, we will cover how urbanization took place and several development arise during the time period of different rulers and dynastic ruling. Also, at the end, we will cover the legacy or the gift given by the writing cities, that is Mesopotamia, at the end.
Mesopotamia is now the part of Republic Iraq. Greek word mesos means middle and potamus means river. Mesopotamia is the land between Euphrates and Tigris river. Writing and city life or the civilization began in Mesopotamia. Now here we are going to enjoy and know more about the first and the most important human civilization, and that is Mesopotamia. The word Mesopotamia means the land between two rivers in Greek. One is Tigris, another is Euphrates. The cities rise around 4000 BC. The most important cities were Uruk, Ur, Lagdas. These city-states were independent from each other. They were surrounded with a great wall to protect themselves. They were fortified with the great walls and were protected themselves. The ziggurats were the temples where priests live, which built at the center of the city. Here, they control the trade, agriculture, and the taxes. The supreme priest has city's political and religious power in their hand. Agricultural fields spread across the cities. It has several channels. These channels they used to irrigate their fields as well as their animal used to drink. Most of the citizens were farmers and shepherds, but they were also sellers who used to sell their products in the market. Because of well-being, both cities were well grown and they had some complexes among them due to the control of land. These battles rose military leaders, and that leaders later turned into monarch and then into kings. Between year 3000 to 1000 BC, Mesopotamian land were conquered by various towns and cities. The first one was Akkadian Empire, then Babylonian Empire, and followed by Assyrian Empire. Finally, the Persian Empire. So it is the part of Mesopotamian history. But do you know, children, why it is being such an important civilization of humanity? Well, there are many reasons. First one is that around 3500 BC, first written language was found. At first, it was composed by simple drawing called pictograph. Look at these examples. Over time, these drawings were simplified and started transformed into the symbols, from which what we know today is cuneiform writing. As you can see, this writing was made on wooden punch over clay boards. Another great contribution was towards art. They created arch and tomb that helped to construct the magnificent temples and palaces. To decorate the walls and the doors within these temples or palaces, these paintings respond in such a manner that if king is hunting upon a lion. Before going to end up, do you know what did we say to the Mesopotamian today? Yes, it is present Iraq, which you can see here in the map. These Mesopotamians were very creative and innovative. Later on, they developed advanced mathematics including base 60 system. They created 60 seconds a minute, 60 minutes an hour, then 360-degree circular angle. The Babylonian used the sophisticated system of mathematics to map the study of sky. They divided 1 year into 12 periods, each of them named after very prominent constellations in the heavens. Greek created this as zodiac sign out of it. They also divided week into 7 days, naming each after their 7 gods and 7 observable planets in the sky. But the most important gift by the Mesopotamians were its literacy, which began with the simple pictures scrawled into wet clay to keep records of goods and wealth. By 3200 BCE, it developed into the popular writing pattern called as cuneiform. It was adopted by dozens of different languages over the period of 3000. It also created Law of Hammurabi, the king of Babylon, known as Code of Hammurabi, which became an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth for the justice system. In 539 BC, Persian King Cyrus conquered Babylon and controlled the entire bay. For centuries, this area became territorial of foreign empires. Eventually, Mesopotamia was faded like its kings into the mist of history and cities under the sands.
So this is the end of all the bulletin points covered in the form of short summary from chapter 2, that is writing and the city life. Now in the same way we are going to cover upcoming chapters in the form of revision. Till then, stay happy, stay safe.
It's time to do some questionnaire. First question is, what were the reason behind the development or the growth of urbanization in Mesopotamia? Options are the growth of agriculture, flourishing of trade, uses of seals, or all of these. Next question is, which was the earliest language known to Mesopotamians? Options are Sumerian, Akkadian, Urs, or cuneiform. Now, the last question is, which was the famous epic of Sumerian literature? Options are Inanna, Akkadian, Mari, or Gilgamesh. Answer all these questions in comment. Thank you for watching.